Alright mates, Slimy here, welcome back to some more Smash Bros World of Light. I'm completely out of practice with this because the last time I recorded was in December. I know a video has just literally went up as of the day of, thingying this. Because it's literally the 2nd of March today. I just remembered I've still got all these skill tree sphere things here. And you may notice that there's way more skill spheres than, than there actually is needed for the board. So I'm just going to grab a few of these. I'm just going to go with them, to be honest. And I think I've got every character, but let's proceed on to whatever the hell this is over here. So we've got the two hands here, and well, let's see what happens, I guess. I'm really out of practice with this. I've been doing more editing than I've been doing recording recently. I mean, that really says something. Oh, and yeah, we actually get to play as the guy from Hylics. No, but seriously, this is actually one of the most yeah, it's finally happening kind of moments, in this game's entire, what's it called? Because this is the first official time anyway that we get to play as Master Hand. Actually, yeah, I may as well mention for that little clip that I edited in. Future Slime will edit that in. I don't know when he's editing it in. Right now, you idiot! But he will be because I've already pre-recorded the clip. But yeah, I actually did get Hylics 2 finally in the Steam thingy sale. I think it was Winter Sale? Anyway, the one that happened in December, I got Hylics 2 in January something or other. I think it was 5th I got it. And I got a bunch of other games like Ultimate Marvel vs Capcom 3, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Don't Starve. I actually, even though it's not a Steam Steam Winter Sale, I can't speak, that's how out of there's 2K rules here. The multiplying split via mitosis. But yeah, what's it called? Also, there's a game that I'm seeing a lot of people play recently, Pizza Tower. I want to try and get hold of that at some point. That looks really fun, to be honest. But yeah. So, oh, I just realised that I had a missed opportunity to say King K. Rool does multiply, and then just having the thing that the pool men do, where they sink into the ground, and then two come out. Actually, speaking of Hylics and that, I just remember ages ago, whenever I first heard of Hylics and that one of the main villains in the game was called Gibby. I did this edit of Gibby from iCarly, but I turned his head into a big orange to make him look like Gibby from Hylics, but then did some really weird thing with a Photoshop brush. I can't remember what exactly Photoshop brush he used, but to make it look like he had some kind of Hylics style shading on it. I was not paying attention then. I was not paying attention at all. Some of them characters just weren't dying, to be honest, but I really was not paying attention then. I was too busy rambling on about Hylics and that. It is a really unusual RPG though. think what I need to do here is slap as many of them out of the way as I can. Get Snake as he flies up there. Laser Meta Knight. How many people is there that I've got a laser here? Because this is like legitimately a multi-man type situation. It's literally a playable boss fight, and I kind of love that, to be honest. The Snake is going up there. I think these two tend to be like the best moves. I actually can't memorise what abilities Master Hand actually has. That doesn't seem that good. Yeah, I think this one's like one of the best ones because you can just kind of do like almost a keep away type thing with it. Just fly really high and just laser people. Because most characters can't even reach up here. I mean, from the top platform, yeah, but like we've always got a few options. I think the funniest part is the defeat before was like the first time I've ever actually like got defeated in this mode. And I've played World of Light like a surprising amount. A lot of people tend to hate World of Light. I'm not entirely too sure like why there's like I'm the only person seemingly that enjoys it. I know some people have got like gripes for like the lack of cutscenes and stuff like that, but to be honest, I don't mind that. Some people say they wish it was more like Melee's adventure mode, and I guess that's fine. But to be honest, I feel like Melee's adventure mode is like, to me anyway, it feels like a weaker Smash run. So there we go. I don't know, 5 meat found or whatever. Whatever the Hylix victory screen normally says. 5 meat found, 2 pool wine found, 27 antennas found. Anyway, we kind of broke the floor. And well, here's an interesting thing, you know. 2 more paths have opened up. And you know what? I did say I was going to do this in the last episode, or maybe the previous episode before that. But let's break out the secret weapon, seeing as we haven't had the chance to use him yet. Mii Brawler is like legitimately one of my favourite characters to play. I know the whole point of Mii Brawler is just to be like, you put yourself in the game, you can give yourself your own moves and your stuff like that, but I just kind of enjoy playing as Mii's. Because you can literally just put anyone in it. I will admit, I have like I've done this boss so many times now that I am like really thinking of the patterns. And this one's an easy one, this. This one's probably like one of the worst patterns. That's one problem that I have with Smash Bros. I might make like a Smash Bros video on just like things I've problems with in Smash. And one of my biggest problems is honestly how sometimes you can tap to drop through a platform and you just won't drop through. Oh, this one. That's like my least favourite attack of Galen's. But other than that, I don't find this fight to be that difficult. Which is... I find it really funny that Galen was like not really used that attack the entire fight. Meanwhile, normally it's like one of his most... I don't know whether Galen is... I don't know, sometimes they refer to Galen as male, but I think it's just kind of a thing. Like an indescribable cosmic horror entity. Yeah, I just think we caused third impact, but oops. Yeah, we really have. We've accidentally caused third impact. I think we need to go back and poke this guy in the eye, seeing as that's the only thing we can do versus him. Again, I don't know whether Darkon is he, or whatever, or just like a thing, or vague Cthulhian cosmic horror entity. A biblically accurate angel, I guess. Again, there was it called the Evangelion jokes, just kind of write themselves there. Now this guy I find a little bit more annoying to fight. Partially is due to stuff like that. The diagonal ones are harder to judge than this one's kind of a fairly easy one to dodge. I literally touched like the electric snake thing and it didn't even hurt me. I think it needs to be nerfed. We're actually kind of flying through these fights so far. I mean, I do have a good spirit on, but I mean, they are kind of designed for the boss fights in a way. Well, not necessarily. They're designed to fight, you know, other... I almost got... Oh, this one. Well, that's like one of the hardest ones to dodge, in my opinion. This one's a little difficult because it's like a slowdown around here. You couldn't even hit me in the slowdown. You know, for a guy who's like all eyeball, not really the best at aiming. He might need glasses. Well, he will need glasses after this anyway. Because I think we're about to blind this eyeball. There's our second hit on him. Well, it's not the second hit because we've punched him like 20 odd times so far. think that's the first time I've ever been hit by that attack. Let's play Curse Atelier. I'm gonna throw a bowling ball at him. It didn't even hit him. He was just that intimidated by the raw power of the bowling ball coming towards his eye socket that he just kind of like instinctively imploded on himself. Hey look, now we've killed them both. Surely this will help us or something. Oh crap, he's turned on light mode. He's literally just blinding people to death now. Well, it seems like we've got a little bit more work to do. I don't know why I'm cracking my knuckles in real life. But we know what we gotta do now. And to be honest, this might actually be one of my most favourite parts of the entire game because it's just... there's not really anything else like it in this game. What we gotta do is choose our fighters. So I'm gonna go as myself and I'm gonna bring my boys Roy and Bowser along. Those are my two mains. Still going with the same spirit though. But this is honestly like the most unique part of the game. And to be honest, I would have loved if this had became its own mode. Not the completely blank screen, but what's next to come. So there's a little bit of platforming now. And, well, it's not particularly fast, but we do have some extra stuff to go along with it. Such as, you know, beating the living crap out of every other character in the game. And yeah, if you are wondering, I have actually played this mode quite a few times. Well, it's not even a mode, but I wish the thing after this became a fully fledged mode. Because, well, you'll see what I mean. This might be a bit of a long video because of this, but I don't mind. And it's mainly because this segment here is so slow. But this should pan the screen up. Get out of here, Fernando. Get out of here, whoever that is. I thought that was a 2-in-1 deal then. And we've got a little bit more to go. Like I said, this is a bit of a long one, this. I could just be going mad, but the sound of Darkon's, like, spikes, or whatever they are, legitimately sounds like a sound effect from Darkstalkers. Or maybe that's just me subconsciously wanting Darkstalkers in Smash. What happened with Rob? I think Rob just felt the aura and just, like, decided to destroy himself in response. I'm not doing a good job hitting anyone here. That's 2 out, I think. Whereas a third one was, like, KO'd. Oh yeah, that's actually something that may as well mention. They actually do kill each other. I think we have to just immediately destroy Daisy because I don't like her. Oh, I really wanted to wombo combo with Mewtwo then. Of course Yoshi had to ruin that. So into the stratosphere with you. Right, let's throw bowling balls at this guy. And there he goes. Oh yeah, and this jetpack, so... yeah, so... anything interesting happened today? See, normally I have a lot of stuff to talk about, but just like right now, these long, slow segments, I just can't think of anything like interesting to talk about, other than the fact that, ironically enough, considering like what I said in the past video, I now kind of have. Did I just super armor a bomb? I think I am. I think I'm just a straight up super armoring him. But I now kind of have an idea for a schedule. I know pretty late into the series, but it's something. I don't know who the hell hit me then, but I think it's one of the Belmonts anyway. But one of the Belmonts just got thrown into orbit. I mean, we literally already are in space. We've already climbed like the full way, so. I can't believe my own guy is attacking me now. I think that gets a lot of them out of the way. Just got these 2 left. Or these 3 maybe. Who is that? Oh, it's Zelda! This is like the perfect bowling angle where it's just... he bounced up and hit it! So this is the part that I wanted to show you guys. This is like quite possibly my favourite part of this entire game. Well, aside from like just the regular like just throwing people into what's it called, into Alpha Centauri and stuff like that. We actually have here a boss rush. Now we've seen all these bosses before. How am I so bad at hitting Dracula on the head with a bowling ball? Also, yeah, that's actually something really funny that I've observed. Them bats have a smaller hitbox than you'd think. Oh, come on! I actually wanted to like beat the final boss with myself, but Dracula decided he was going to cheese it. I've decided to just straight up kill Dracula. I'm gonna turn him into a pincushion. I think that's Giga Bowser that we're up against next. So let's just tear through these guys. Yeah, he's gonna spam me up being there. Yep, he's really doing that. So that's the most annoying part. You can counter it, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're gonna armor through it. They made the move actually outlast the counter, which is kind of wild. You know what, let's do Pick Crenando. Well, this is going a lot better than I expected. He literally wanted us to win. That is the easiest fight I've ever had against Pig Ganon. And let's now beat up some more guys then. Oh, I almost had the counter there. That has a hitbox. Why does his ankle have a hitbox before he even starts falling? Even Galleon put more of a fight than Pig Ganon did before. Let's take on Rathalos then. Quite possibly the most annoying boss. Solely because half of his attacks just have like nonsensical hitboxes. Also, he does this. Like, how did he even hit me there? And the items don't even work properly? See, that was kind of like payback for that one thing I was trying before. Like on, was it Master Hand or Cranium? Like last episode? Alright, I'm just exploding your head, mate. I'm just going absolutely all out on these bosses right now. It's really fun, to be honest. I can never get the timing down of that. Oh, I know which attack this is. funny in a way that, now that I think about it, that they actually turned his death animation into an attack. And there we go, there's Mark's gone. This is actually, I think, going to be the longest episode of the series, but me, worth it. I get to literally wombo combo every single boss in this entire game, and it's going to be worth it. I mean, like I said, this is like genuinely my most favourite part of the entire game. Also, these two in this fight, if you notice, they're actually, you know, seemingly fighting as a team. They actually hit each other. So while I might have got caught in the middle of that, that was what we call tactics. So while they do all this thingy that Roy can't actually reach, I may as well just like pose on him. And now we can just like slap the crap out of him. I actually keep forgetting that that actually does damage. Also, yeah, the hitboxes and the waves are not as big as you'd think. There is actually one weird thing that actually bothers me about the boss fights in this game, and that's the fact that the actual health bars seem to be deceptive. Because when you get to maybe about, you know, halfway the boss health, they start taking like 50% less damage. I know some people have like managed to do this not only like completely spiritless, but they've also done it in hard mode and only with one character, which is just like, that's insane. That I don't know where the other ones went. Are they going to do that wave thing again? I have never seen the opponent get affected by that. They can stay over there and just like blow each other up, for all I care. See, some of these attacks are actually easier to dodge than you think. Watch as I get hit by every single one of these. Because that would happen to me. You think I'd dodge them, but I'm stupid like that. I'm probably gonna end up getting killed by one of these. Well, there's one down. And there we go, we stopped him from doing that crazy attack.
I won't.
He won't. I wanted to time it so it goes, I won't lose! And then just like the ending thing, yeah, because that would have been perfect. That would have been absolutely perfect. Well guys, we did it. World of Light done. The final episode. Probably. Actually, I'm lying. There's a bit more after this. So tune in the next episode to see what that's all about. I don't know why I'm signing off yet. But yeah, we have credits here. I'm probably just gonna speed through these or something, or so I don't know. Someone's gonna say, "Oh, you didn't include the credits. Where are the credits?" Yeah, so for beating the game, you get 2 more spirits. And that's 100% completion. That was like the one thing that I was scared of, is just not getting all the spirits in one go, so congratulations to me. So, bit of a long episode, but it was a fun one. So if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time, because I have a little bit more planned for this.